I kinda love the fact that Metroid Prime 4 was announced with literally no information on the story whatsoever. With the lack of story, it's really got a lot of people thinking, speculating, theorizing the possible story of Metroid Prime 4, and honestly, it is pretty cool seeing a lot of people's ideas and interpretations. However, there's always one argument that a lot of people always bring up when it comes to these ideas. Can Phazon return for Metroid Prime 4? A lot of people say stuff like, no, it can't make an appearance because Planet Phase was destroyed. Other people say stuff like, it should make an appearance. The main Prime games were focused around Phazon, and if this is going to be a main Prime game, it's got to be focused around Phazon. So I thought for this video, it would be pretty cool to look into the lore to find out if it's possible for Phazon to make an appearance by looking into the lore to see if it's even possible. So with that being said, let's cue up that video and roll out that intro. So to find out if Phazon can make an appearance after Metroid Prime 3, we gotta look at Metroid Prime 3's story. During Metroid Prime 3, we learned of Planet Phase, a planet mostly comprised of Phazon, kind of organic. What this planet did was it ripped pieces of itself out, creating what are called Leviathan seeds, and it would have flinged them throughout the galaxy, hoping to hit another planet. Once a planet was impacted by the Leviathan seed would then spread Phazon throughout the entire planet. The interesting thing to note about this was that during Metroid Prime 3, we get a chance to scan a data log entry which states that if a planet was infected long enough with Phazon, it would slowly corrupt it to the point where it would become its own version of Planet Phase. Now that's a pretty interesting point to talk about. Some people have said stuff like that's only speculation or that's just only a theory. We don't really see any planets really that close to corruption. Planets like Brio or Elysia were relatively corrupted recently, so they didn't have enough time to be fully corrupted. And planets like Talon 4, which was corrupted a long time ago, had the corruption process stalled because of the Chozos creating a barrier around the impact crater, slowing down the corruption progress. However, there is one planet out there that shows some really advanced signs of corruption and kind of looks like it is becoming its own version of Planet Phase. When we look at the space-powered homeworld, aka Eutragus, we do see advanced signs of corruption. Giant blue Phazon tendrils coming out of the planet similar to Leviathan seeds in Planet Phase, as well as the surface of the planet being coated and covered by Phazon. It really does look like that this planet is going to become its own version of Planet Phase if it's corrupted long enough, and this does make sense because the space-powered homeworld was the first planet to be targeted by Dark Samus during events of Metroid Prime 3, earlier than Brio or Elysia. So the data log entry that states if a planet was corrupted long enough may become its own version of Planet Phase can be seen as possible, since we do see signs of this process happening on Eutragus. And there's gotta be more planets out there that have been infected by Phazon. I doubt, with how long Phazon apparently has existed within the galaxy, and it's only affected 6 planets out of all the galaxy we've seen. Talon 4, Aether, Elysia, Brio, Eutragus, and the attempt on Norian. There's gotta be more planets out there aside from these 6 planets that somehow got infected by Phazon. Maybe no one's ever kept track of it, maybe no one's even noticed, but there's gotta be more than just 6 planets for how long Phazon has existed. And for all we know, maybe Planet Phase that we've been targeting this whole time may not even be the original Planet Phase. For all we know, it could have been just another planet that got infected and became its own version, while an older variant of Planet Phase still exists somewhere hidden throughout the galaxy. So when we look at what's been given to us with the lore, it is quite possible for Phazon to still exist within the galaxy. The data log entry suggesting that a planet can become its own version of Planet Phase, and seeing how the space-powered homeworld actually reflects upon the idea that this can happen, as well as the unlikelihood that only 6 planets out of the thousands of years Phazon has existed were the only planets ever infected, I think it's pretty safe to say that it's possible that Phazon can make an appearance. But hey, that's just a theory. Does this mean it will make an appearance? Not really. I mean, we don't know much about the story, and personally, I don't think Phazon should make an appearance, but that's a discussion video for another day. What I want to know is what do you guys think? Did you like this video? Did you learn something new? Or maybe you knew about this the whole time? I'd like to hear your guys' opinions. The main reason why I made this video was just to answer the question, can Phazon make an appearance in the Metroid games? Nothing about whether it should, or that's a discussion video for its own thing, but you know, just answer the question, can it? And if you like Metroid content, feel free to click on the video above. It's a video where I talk about the planets that Samus actually destroyed throughout her journey. Honestly, it's actually a pretty cool lore video, and I do like how it turned out. So if you want to know about what planet Samus has actually destroyed and why and all that, feel free to click on the video above. That being said, I'm the Metroid Trainer. I hope you like, favorite, and subscribe, because I'll be seeing you next time.